BodyBags, where horror lies.
Welcome back to BodyBags. This is week number 487, and this is a theme week. This is Sam's theme. He's our reviewer from Thursday, and he picked as our theme, The End is Nigh. And I'll explain what that is in a few minutes. I'll be your host, Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and this week I picked The Curse. Now, The End is Nigh means anything that's adapted from an H.P. Lovecraft novel, and that's why I picked The Curse. The Curse is a 1987 film, which runs approximately 92 minutes, and is directed by David Keith. Now, I know him from, I believe it was Hardcastle and McCormick. I know he was in a bunch of TV shows and movies. He was also in prison film. Now I can't remember what it is. But anyway. He directed Waterville and The Further Adventures of Tennessee Buck. This stars Will Wheaton as Zach. Now, he was in Stand By Me, Rent-A-Pal, but most of us know him from Star Trek, The Next Generation. Claude Akins as Nathan. He passed away on January 27th, 1994 at the age of 67. He was in Falling from Grace, Where Evil Lies, and Pushed Too Far. And Malcolm Danier as Cyrus. He was in Bullet Ride, The Taker, and Smothered. Now, this had a worldwide gross of $1.9 million, and on 8/15 of 2022, Will Wheaton actually wrote a blog that said that his sister was in this film as well, but he and his sister were horribly exploited and abused during the production of The Curse. Not sure exactly what happened, but that's pretty bad. And Treat Williams was originally considered for a role in the film. Didn't say what role, though. Okay, this is adapted from Color Out of Space. And it's got a pretty simple story. Basically, what you have is a dysfunctional family. You have Will Wheaton and his actual real-life sister, and his mom, who married a devout Christian. And he has an older son that constantly bullies the Will Wheaton character. And he also, Will Wheaton gets slapped a lot from Nathan, and it's just a very strict household. Almost bordering on dysfunctional and abusive. Now, what happens one night, a comet comes from the sky and crash lands in the land next to their farm. The problem is when they go to investigate, because there's actually a professor and a doctor who lives near them, they all go to investigate and they try to, cool it off. And it ends up breaking, and the goo that came from inside of the comet goes inside of the well water. And that causes catastrophic results. If you've never seen it, I'm going to leave it there, but it is really nasty. That's what always kind of shocked me about this film, is how nasty this becomes, because the people start out having these huge boils on their face, and then it just gets nastier and nastier as it goes along. But yeah, this is a definite one that I do recommend. It's a good film. It's not a feel-good film by any stretch, but it is a good film. I actually did watch The Curse too, because I'd never seen it. I've seen The Curse a bunch of times, but I did watch The Curse too. Doesn't really have much to do with the original other than the subject matter about there being something that gets infected. It's kind of like a similarity by overall genre, I guess, subgenre. But anyway, it's not bad. The Curse is really a good film. Curse 2, not bad. It's not too bad. But yeah, I definitely recommend The Curse. and I know this is bad, but I've never read The Color Out of Space. I watched the Nicolas Cage film, which I really enjoyed. I watched a independent film from Severn called is part of their Intervision line called Feed the Light. I really enjoyed that too, and those two are basically based on the same story as well as The Curse. So I'm not sure how close this follows the actual story itself, but it's a really good film. Definitely worth a watch. So check it out. If you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, peace.